the Protectorate had a change in management. I'm sure that console of theirs is acting in good faith. I'm a very good judge of character, incidentally.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea.
It is the duty of every protector efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles human entertainment, and stops
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply, we thrive together. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why...
Technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Prudence dictates we reject individualism in all its many forms.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Classic Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
To deliberate is to court ruin.
That's more refreshing than ever.
Medicament dispensement has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture hall to request
You
an
are the
exception.
raw material for
Their
perfection.
team plays the worst. This is all right neighborly of you. Can't thank you enough. Now, after you. By all means. Oh, and, last I heard from my daughter, Emily, she was off to Free Market Station. After you, by all means. Guess all outsiders aren't as bad as Prudence makes you out to be.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy, contented, and others are not. Blasted Waters Wellnetarium, here on Praetor, is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive advisor responsible for...
All this about the Earth Directorate making skip drive deals with the Protectorate? Why, it's almost as if you're no better than the corporations you're supposed to police.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What? I was just with Barney. He said...
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all. Except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance.
Don't explode no more!
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all. Except spies. It's awful suspicious. Gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
glad there are people out here like you. Gives hope. Ah, before I forget, here, this is for you. Thank you ever so much for freeing my father.
My friend from Placid Waters! Appreciate you fetching the pitch ball Millie got me. And of course, the escort out of there. Though mostly, the pitch ball. Wonderful, wonderful. So good to see Millie again. Don't know how to do anything here, but you heading out?
Listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell, I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. I see. It appears I need to retrofit my strategy. I've been having some problems with my machines since I arrived on this planetoid. But that's enough about myself. Well, none taken. I never intended to be. But when life breaks your jaw, I'd be happy to show.
as I am to compliment the enemy, that's one damn impressive tower. Seizing that as a prize would change everything.
Don't cause any trouble.
Agent, over here. Well, this is a welcome confluence of events. Why, without you, Gertie and I wouldn't be alive. And shame about all the disorder. The negotiations had not been going as smoothly as I'd hoped, it's true, but we were making progress. While making our escape, we encountered one of the renegades of my order, wounded and dying. He sought to unburden himself, now convinced Wiley's calculations were wrong. He told us all about that terrible DeVries woman's plan, and theorized you must have stopped her.
Sorry,
well,
my
I
mic
think
was
that's
down.
what he said.
Nobody can
There was
hear
quite
me.
a lot of gurgling. You have mine and Gertie's utmost gratitude for intervening. Had she succeeded in assassinating us, it would have terminated any hope for peace. Despite the inherent complexity of such disparate factors converging, I do not share your pessimism. Peace talks between the Order and Auntie's Choice have admittedly stalled. However, Gertie and I have kept up communication through back channels, in hopes to reconvene discussions. To begin, I believe you would need to put forth efforts in good faith with each of the two groups, earning the trust of both. Once you've worked your way up to meeting our respective leaders, you must convince them to consider joining forces. For one, having the allied might of, and if you might consider an appeal to your better nature, ending the conflict between Transplendent. Remember, seek out ways to help both. In the meantime, I might recommend.
A visitor? It's for the best that you're talking to me now instead of mid-work. I do seem to have a slight propensity for stabbing randomly with my tools when interrupted, but I suppose that's enough time spinning in the statements column. Speak away. What are you... Beckett. Another prediction that he hasn't seen fit to notify me about. A more cynical example. If you're here, I imagine you aim to petition the presiding bishop for her support, which is hardly a surprise. She is the most important individual in Arcadia. I'm glad we're in accord. The presiding bishop's leadership allows the order. The corporate invaders will suck Arcadia. Moreover, once we solve the universal equation, it will benefit all of humanity. You, me, everyone. No more suffering. No more. It is indeed there is a task as head of the Order's exemplars. It's my responsibility to assess whose aims upon Ruth may be malicious. Prove yourself to me first, then we may discuss the rest. I suppose it must not be as important that you gain the Order's aid as you so claimed. Otherwise, I understand my appearance. I did not intend to gain this role before I had sufficiently accrued wisdom. But I believe I was chosen. One obstacle in that path is at the forefront of my mind. Cultists have come to infest Newton, an important Order heritage site. I have wanted them gone for months. Huh. Beckett wouldn't appreciate. Newton's value is purely spiritual. It contains nothing of strategic value, nor is it a useful staging point. It pains me, but I can't allow. I can, however, commit personal funds and personal favors to individuals. Journey to Newton. Eliminate the cultists to a person. Then we may speak of getting you an audience with Ruth. Newton contains the Six Pillars Chantry, which was the cultists are likely profaning it. But even if they aren't, I don't want them there. Our loss of Newton is symbolic. You're results-oriented. I can understand that. Fine. I'll withhold my appreciation.
Where the hell is Newton at? Oh. Where am I? Yeah.